This is the part of Vlogmas that starts to get difficult. I worked all day today, and I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep well because I stayed up too late getting up a video. Oops. But it was just it was a really difficult day at work today just because we had a short storm come in, and it didn't last more than a few hours, but during that time it was raining really hard. The wind was insane, literally. If we had the window open at all, it was just blowing stuff around just from the wind coming in through the window. It was insane. And it knocked out the power at several businesses in the area where I work, except it didn't knock out ours. So all these people that were ordinarily go to these other businesses were coming to ours because we still had our lights on, everything was functional and operating, and that made it insane. Oh my god, like, I was just running around the entire day, and usually I can work an 8-hour shift, and my feet don't really bother me too much. I have, pretty decent shoes for that kind of thing, but because I was running around so much today, my feet were just killing me by the end of my shift, and I was just exhausted. I was so exhausted, and then I came home and I watched An Affair to Remember with my mama, because we watch it every year around this time. I don't know that it's exactly a Christmas movie, but it ends with a Christmas scene around Christmas time. So I guess that's why we watch it this time of year. But to me, it almost feels like a Christmas movie because I've always just watched it around Christmas. But I love that movie so much. For those of you that like older movies, I would definitely give that one a chance. It's one of my favorites. It's got Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, and I don't even know if you guys know who that is. Like, some of you might. I know, like, Molly watches old movies and things, but I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I love it, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. And now I'm just kind of chilling, and I really just want to try and finish We Were Liars because I'm about halfway through it, and I've been trying to read it around work and working on other things, but I'm about halfway through it, which for me is really great because it's the most I've gotten into a book, like, in so long, because I was always reading books for my American literature class. So I guess I always feel like I didn't read this semester, but I actually read a lot. A lot. I read a lot of books for my American literature class, like Huckleberry Finn, Faulkner, things like that. So I read a lot of books, but it doesn't feel like I did because they weren't books that I chose. I don't know if is that weird? Is that weird? Because that's how I feel. I feel it's so weird because if I realistically, I read a lot. But I feel like I didn't read a lot because I didn't read anything that I really wanted to be reading. So it makes me feel like I haven't been an active reader, and I'm just like, that's insane. That's insane. I don't know. You guys ever feel like that? Like, almost like, I don't know, like reading that's not something you picked out is somehow not real reading, even though it is? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But it's so nice to be able to read something that I want to read, because I have not really been able to do that because all my time has been spent reading other things for class. And it's so nice to actually be working my way through a book and not having it take a billion years for something that's not even that long. So it's just nice to, like, I'm just so glad that Cassie gave that book to me because it really has been the perfect book to just kickstart my getting back into reading for break. It's perfect, and I'm loving it so much. And I'm at that point in the book, right, I'm not going to spoil you guys on anything, although I don't know that I could spoil you even if I tried, because you just don't know what's going on. You just don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going on. It's like, oh my god, what's real, what's not? I don't know. And so I'm at that point in the book where I'm just like, oh my god, what is happening? And I'm like making guesses, like these outrageous guesses. I'm just like, oh my god, is she crazy? Is everyone dead? Is this an I see dead people thing? Or is this just like a scandalous rich people thing? Like, it could be anything. It could be anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't have answers for anything. I feel like for being 100 page, not 100 pages, about whatever, like, I'm more than that, whatever a little past halfway through the book is. I don't know what page I'm on. But I really couldn't even tell you what's going on. Like, okay, maybe if I finish the book, I'd be able to tell you, like, I'm starting to get why people could never summarize this book, and they're just like, okay, go into it knowing nothing. I'm starting to actually kind of get that. But even if I wasn't saying go into it knowing nothing, I'm not sure, like, at this point in the book where I'm at, I'm not sure that I could tell you guys how to... So I'm really broken out, and it's making me feel weird and insecure. I'm sorry. I'm like... Hormonal breakouts are the worst, and I know I expect them because I get them the same time every month, and they last, like, 2 or 3 days, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. But I'm like, of course it's gotta happen, like, extra bad during Vlogmas, because, oh my god, and I'm just like... But at the same time, I'm just... For vlogs, I'm not gonna put makeup on, and you know what? Like, I'm a person. I'm human. I'm going to break out sometimes. You know, I'm human. I can't have perfect skin all the time. That'd be awesome, but it's just not real life. It's just not real life. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't think that I could summarize We Were Liars even if I tried at this point in the book. People on a budget, rich people on an island for summer, but there's some weird stuff kind of going on, but, like, not weird. I don't know. It's just... I get it, guys. I get it why you can never really talk about this book. I mean, I don't know if I'll be still thinking that by the time I get to the end of this book, but I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. I don't know. But it's not that confusing kind. It's not, like, I had that trouble with, I think it's Incarceron. I think that's the name of the book. It was a YA book from a while ago, and I still never finished it because that was one of those books where it was so unclear. I lost my train of thought. Incarceron. Incarceron was one of those books that was just, I never ended up finishing because I genuinely had no idea what was going on. And not in a mysterious way, that is, We Were Liars. You know, because We Were Liars, like, you don't know what's going on, but it's like you're learning stuff as you're meant to learn it. So it's not like you're lost. You're not like, what the hell is going... You're not like... You understand how everything is up to this point and what you're supposed to know. You're not completely lost, that you're like, I have no idea what's going on about anything or anyone, and it's just awful. That's how Incarceron was for me. Incarceron was like, I genuinely cannot enjoy this book because they've made it so confusing that I literally have no idea what's happening right now. I couldn't tell you what is happening in this scene. Like, I could not describe to you even the bare basics of the scene because it was written in such a confusing way that I was like, I can't follow this. I just could not follow that book, and therefore I put it down and I never finished it because what's the point in reading a book that just confuses the hell out of you? It's just, and albeit I did not get very far into it, but I was just so annoyed because I was so annoyed at the book because I want to have enough of an idea. I don't care if you want to keep it mysterious and you still want to learn about things, that's fine. But I want to have more of an idea than absolutely nothing and being like, what is going on? I can't even visualize it because I have no idea what's going on. Alright, I guess that's it. Because I kind of just want to edit this and get this up. It's not very exciting, but it's a vlog. And it's Vlogmas. And you know what? Not all of them are going to be diamonds. It's just not. It's just not. I'm tired. Honestly, if I wasn't so determined not to, like, give up my streak for Vlogmas, I probably just wouldn't even post anything tonight because I don't want to. I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. And I really just want to read. So the last thing I want to do right now is edit. But I do want to complete Vlogmas and I don't want to give up. So there's that. So, yeah. Bye.